Hello adventurers, my name is Chris and welcome back to more Baldur's Gate 3. So, last episode we did a lot more exploring. We went around Grimforge, kind of tried to poke, prod, and explore all the crevices that we could explore there. Now, again, like the surface, I'm sure there's little things that I have walked past, maybe not grasped, but might not be our last time in the Grimforge. So, we did that, and then we came poking around the Underdark. And we've kind of come across and gathered a number of things. Right? What are the big things? Is that we got these masks. We got more masks from Maragon. Right, which are basically just hell. They're like foot soldiers of hell. They're not very they're not intelligent. Right? They're very much obedient to a fault with no real care for their own self-preservation. Right? They do what they're told, and that's about it. And they take everything very literally. So I do wonder why there were a presence of them in Grimforge. What could they possibly have been told to do? Like, what are they looking for? Is it related to Thorm? Potentially. But the thing is, we have no presence of Thorm there as far as we've seen, so he's not even there, right? Let alone, like, somebody talking like he would be alive, but it's just, I mean, yeah, it's not, I guess it's not really like they're talking to there, he'd be alive, but he would, like, his presence is still felt. That's the wording I'm trying to use. So there's that. We got these masks. One we just found, and the other two we picked up, one off of Amerigon. But either way, right? So they were poking around Grimforge in some side areas that we hadn't explored. And then we ended up fighting some mimics, which was cool as shit. Because they're fucking mimics. They're cool as hell. They're awesome. What are the true original OG D&D monster concepts? And it was fun. It was absolutely a blast. And then, we came out here, and we went around, well, yeah, we went this way, right? We hopped out the window, went down here, and right here we came across a number of petrified drow, just like statues. It's like, that's a little concerning, especially when you see that they're all positioned in a fearful pose, i.e. not statues, but people. And then a fucking spectator was there. And that was, hands down, one of the coolest enemies we've seen so far. Out of everything. It's a fucking spectator. And we'd heard, right? Heard, read, and seen like these little references to the spectator. And I was like, that'd be so cool to see it finally. And then we actually did. It's crazy that if we had just gone out this way first, this probably would have been like one of the first encounters we had in the Underdark with the spectator. But no, they're so cool. They're so cool. And on that, right, he was charming a couple of the drow, and my tactic didn't work. Right? Because it's funny, and I already know I'm gonna hear about it, but I tried to use the glyph of sleep. Right, I tried to use the glyph of sleep on the two charmed, mind-controlled drow in hopes that forcing, like a saving throw, like forcing that situation could possibly break their charm. But it didn't. And so it kind of just wasted some spell slots, but it's okay, we didn't need it. We ended up taking everything out anyway. And then we had a conversation with one of them, which was Dorne. Dorne was one of the three guys. One of the three brothers that we've met so far. The other two are dead. But it was interesting finally meeting him, because we've essentially met I think it was Zargrim right here, and then the other brother here, and then he was here. They all came down here, the three of them specifically, in an effort to find the forge. That was their whole thing. It makes a lot of sense We go in and I look at, or if we go in, we look at, wait, it's one of the, I swear, it's one of these. This one, right? Because we got this from one of the brothers. Protector Guardian, Adamantine Forge, Magma Rose, Magma Shrine, Hot Hammer, where? Right? He's frantically looking for this too. Dorne knows. And it goes to show he was trying to chaotic hand. Like he's trying to like rapidly take notes, rapidly figure out a situation. He's trying to get there. But Dorne ended up being well, he ended up being petrified, which is unfortunate for him. We got a lot of stuff off of him too. But either way, I think it's an unfortunate situation because he didn't seem like a terrible person. Now maybe because we were drow, that was the situation, but we did kind of upset him when we told that we found the forge first. He was pretty pissed. He's like, I should kill you and then bring you back just to kill you again. And then we fought him. And we killed him. And we took his stuff. One of which was this memory shard. Right, he was holding on to this. He said it was a little bit dimmer than before when he showed up. Implying, well, his next line was literally, it's dimmer, it's not as bright as it used to be. So my enemies must have found the forge, right? And so what is this related to the forge? Maybe this is a memory of the forge. Obviously, we're going to look at it and we're going to find out. I'm just speculating prior. And then we got these beautiful resistances now. Because we got a new shirt. We got a beautiful new shirt. We got a new ring. Right? Took it off the unfortunate victims of the Dwergar. Right, so we can now cast invisibility. Then we got our blast pendant. So we can do lightning blast when we get charges. So the only downside is this guy right here. We need lightning charges in order to actually use this ability. So we probably need to get a new gear piece that actually generates lightning charges. And then we're really going to be able to dig into it. Right, obviously, Lae'zel got a little bit taller. She's working a potion right now, but it's pretty cool. She's big. And then we put together the staff. Finally, the staff pieces, because Dorne actually had he had the shaft. We took it from him. And so we were able to make Morning Frost, which is rad as hell. It even has the Ray of Frost cantrip. So, looks good for Gale. It's good for us. It's good for everybody, all around. We're gonna head straight this way to the tower, beyond, because we have to go get some mushroom dust, right? And some mushroom. Before we do that, the responsible thing to do.
I've got a long road ahead.
To go take a long rest. It's the right thing to do. We will, right? Because it was a long day. We did a lot.
Have to keep going.
Honestly, we went through so much combat, but we made it.
Ah, my good. Quite the cozy setup you have here.
See,
I'll just make
anything
myself
else?
comfortable. Thank you so much.
I don't have enough supplies, so I'm gonna buy all 5 of those. I'm gonna buy these 3. Right, do a little balance. I'm gonna keep the luminous armor just because it's interesting. Sword of Justice we're obviously gonna hang on to. I wish we could have gotten more bark to make other weapons. Because I do like the main one we made for Lae'zel. That was a big one. Do I want to sell anything else? Torch. Yeah, and any new literature? Wonders of Fandland. We have that book. Big fan. Don't want to sell anything for you, or we get rid of the crossbow. We'll donate. We'll donate it. Cool. But no, for Lazel, we made this early on in the episode, right? The Susser Greatsword. And Susser is very cool. It's very cool. The ability to silence is phenomenal. Is very good. It's very good. Now, I'm imagining, because obviously it makes sense now. Now seeing it, it definitely makes me want to see what the other ones would have been like. Right, because the ability to silence is obviously from the bark from the tree, because the tree produces that anti-magic field from its flowers, so it would make sense that its bark would have some similar effect. And so I could totally see the daggers, right? Even if you don't use it as a close-up, throwing it, I feel like would be rad. Because you imagine throwing a dagger that can then silence a spellcaster from range. That just seems cool. That just seems really neat. I think we could really take advantage of that.
Despite everything.
Okay, so unfortunately that elixir is going to go down. Ooh, what we should do,
Over and through.
out of respect,
May the darkness protect you.
okay, we can't say anything, but can I? Idol of Selûne. What if we give this to her too? Because then, as if,
May the darkness protect you.
all right. Like she's got the artifact. She's just shaking it there. She's just shaking it. Idol of Selûne, Idol of Shar. Wonderful. Okay. Alright, let's put you right there. Put you right here. Right? It looks nice. It looks good. Yeah, that way when she goes to bed, she can stare at the back of Shar, and, you know, Selûne will actually keep her safe from a distance.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Great, let's go to bed. Go to bed. We got big business to take care of. Because I don't think there was anything else that we really had for right now. Karlach. See, we picked up this armor. It's not really armor, it's clothing, so it shouldn't affect her AC or her barbarian nature. All right, it's all matching. It matches. Right blood goes with her garb, reason's grasp, linebreaker boots. Right, when an enemy damages the wearer gains wrath for 1 turn. This time we gave her all of the soul coins, the alloy, and the iron. You haven't gotten anything new. Cool. Right, this halberd I'm not really sure what to do with yet. Probably gonna use it, might sell it. I'm not trying to hoard things. There are some unique things that I do want to just kind of hang on to, right? Like the brand, I think is cool. Only one opportunity really to get that. And then the warboard. But anyway, let's go rest. Some meat, watermelons, a little bit of drink. Make sure, we'll do a pig's head. Some porridge, bread, some apples, freshness. I think as it wears off, she just like shrinks in her sleep. But I mean, the Colossus potion, we could do some interesting things with that. Don't worry about it. I'm about to talk about combat. So,
I should
Volo,
speak
what do you got? Anything new? Since
Quite
last
the
night.
cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself
This is really
comfortable.
nice being
Thank
able to
you
just like
so
check with him for new things all the time. It'll be a sad day the day he decides to leave camp. Hags, the outer city. We also got that one. Let's see, I don't think we really need any of these. Like, I like the idea of Ice Storm. I don't like the idea of it for 382 gold. Cool, we're good, man. We're good, we're great. Okay, so we go to
I
Gale.
applaud your taste.
Go here. Okay, so there are some that I want to learn, but we obviously need the spell slots for. But everything else at the moment feels okay.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay, so sorry, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get to take one of these. Speak with animals. Make sure that's up and up. Barkus, he's chilling. Okay. Let's go. So the other thing, we talked with Barkus Root, and he brought up the fact that the Iron Hand gnomes got their hands on some rune powder, which is, you know, a pretty big deal explosive. I mean, especially, I mean, in general, anything that really explodes is kind of a big deal, but he's not really sure what they plan on doing with it. And we know, we get this idea, like, obviously, like, revenge in some way, you know. What is it they said, like, settle some debts, that kind of a situation. And it's not looking good. Because we don't know if they're going exclusively against the Absolute cult, or if they're going after Dwergar somewhere, or they're going somewhere else. You know, we don't know. So it could be...
More for me.
It more than likely feels like a bad thing.
Time to press ahead.
Especially because we don't know how much collateral.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Okay, so we can do this now. So we got this. So Longstrider. Oh. There we go. It's pretty good because it lasts all day. Doesn't cost us anything to do it right now. And it's just a free 10 feet. He's nice. He's very good. It's very good. And then obviously we'll use this on ourselves. Oh, wait, what? This technically counts as armor? This is clothing. Can't have armor equipped. Strange. Cast it on Zeph though, but not us. If I take it off. I'm sorry, Gale. I didn't mean to. Wait, this is. I'm checking something. I don't have armor equipped. Oh, it's not the chest piece. It's these, right? It's one of these. It's something. Is it this? So I take off the shield. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Okay, there's something he's wearing. Uncommon. It says it's... I'm assuming it's probably these. Or is it the helmet? light armor. It is. This is a little hat. The little hat I gave him is holding him back.
See nothing.
I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to do that to you. I just thought it was going to be really helpful for us down there. Okay, so our next thing we're gonna go towards the tower.
Onward.
We're gonna get involved. Let's see what's going on. Cause we haven't been this way yet. It's pretty exciting. I've been thinking about this since we finished the last episode. No, no, no. Everybody.
The work of a bullet, I believe. A land shark.
Yeah. And we fought one, and it was so cool. Ooh, yikes. Okay. Okay, let's see. Can we... Oh. Let's go ahead and try to... Okay, in my defense, I thought we were far enough away. I didn't think that was also going to be big enough to blow up this one over here. But, you know, we... Lessons learned, right? I was just being careful, just because I don't want to walk too close to one. And that ended up doing it for us. So we come over this way last time, because we've gone here. We kind of hopped over here. But now we're going all the way.
Cutting to the chase.
Okay, let's go here. Very good. That's not good.
Half this drow's body's been crushed. Must have fallen from pretty high up.
Yikes. What's even up there? I don't even know, but it's green. Got crossbow, armor, and a hidebound journal.
I'll take that.
A goblet, some gold. Thieves' tools, yeah, we'll take it. Alright. Let's get on the book. One favor, one faithful servant. That is all I summon, no more, no less, than malice Dorne never had, or indeed the mother of lusts herself. The Yoklon was quite a sight in all its forms. I had read of its foul odor, but I found it intoxicating, like rose water. So it smashed a few artifacts, hissed at a master, the Archmage. I was just gonna say Archmage. I'm used to saying Arch. I've heard both, so I'm just gonna stick with Arch until somebody pronounces it also Arch. We heard Arch, so I'm gonna just go with that. Should have revered me for such a conjuring. Instead, he threatened to curse me to make me a drider. Yet my time will come. Soon, I will return to Mendel Berenzin and Sorcerer. Then, the Archmage will worship me. I will be served. Damn. Alright. What happened?
Hiding in plain sight.
What? Where? What was hiding in plain sight? Pardon? God, I can't see anything. It's dark. It is dark. Okay, like a little flashlight, right? Alright, well, let's do what we do. Right, I'll try to start to use this more, because this is, like, really convenient. Right, being able to just click on these, and then switch everything. So convenient. So convenient. Ooh, okay, so he's not broken enough. He can still speak. You can still tell us.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
All right, who are you?
House Vandry. Far Scout. Searching.
Searching for what? What are you searching for?
Quick path to surface.
Oh. Interesting. Well, I know one path, which is the one we took through the Goblin Camp, so not great. Then there's always others, but what happened to you?
Through backpack. Too light. Fell.
Yikes. How did throwing a backpack make you fall? Jeez. So, like, I guess his backpack was, like, heavier than him, so he went to throw it and, like, pulled him?
Mushrooms. Disappear. Guessed wrong.
Oh. Mushrooms disappear. Guessed wrong. So that was so was maybe I'm trying to figure out the clues. Like, right, was this more like he picked, I'm not saying he picked like myconids, but he picked maybe some sort of sentient, some living mushroom? Or maybe I don't know, maybe it's not that deep. Wait, do you have any allies nearby?
Worked alone. Better that way.
Yeah, look how that worked out for you.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Should always have somebody holding a rope. I mean, not that it would have helped if you fell, but I mean, could have caught you, maybe. Okay. There's up here. Can I?
All right. Glad that caught my eye.
That's what it means. Oh my god. Okay. I was like, am I crazy? Because what do you mean mushrooms disappeared? Because I was thinking like, okay, if he had a bag full of sentient mushrooms, you know, bag full of sentient mushrooms, maybe they like, you know, I'm not saying like they pulled him down, but maybe when he went to throw his backpack, I don't know, something weird, right? That's just what I was imagining. But no, it's quite literally mushrooms disappeared. Guessed wrong. Illusion. Illusory mushrooms. This is so neat. I'm worried, like, what is... oh, it's too high. Can I get up here? Okay, wait a minute. This is something.
Glad that caught my eye.
Ooh, there we go. Oh god, we could fall like the other guy. That's not great. Should I preemptively use this? Right, it lasts 10 turns, so... No. I'm confident in our ability. So much so that I'm not even gonna use it. We're gonna totally do it. I just can't jump that high. That's the only difference. Is it can't be me.
Assume nothing.
Alright, Lae'zel. Alright, you got this. I cannot see.
All right. What now?
Maintenance breeds madness.
Right, gosh, she could be so vertical. Crazy. This is fascinating. What is this? Where is this? Neat.
This'll do.
Investigation failed. All right. This is like the... I mean, that's not a great sign.
An efficient path.
Mushroom. Oh, this is some hag shit. What the fuck? Okay, well, I want this. I take this. This is weird. Let's go in this.
Someone didn't want us intruding, which means there's something worth finding.
Gosh, she's so right. What? What is this? A secret mushroom circle. Okay. Alright. What is Lae'zel? Nobody else can come up here because of the height. What the fuck? Because there's this one and then the one out there. Overgrown tunnel. Whoa. Okay, this is... Lae'zel's going on her own adventure right now. No. White wheat. This shit looks exactly like the doors in fucking Ethel's place. Whole chicken, a cleaver, and a pork loin. Fine offerings. What? No shit. No fucking way. No. What? It actually is. Holy shit. No way. That's crazy. She had a direct contact, or a direct mushroom circle teleportation to the Underdark from her fucking hut. This is literally her house. This is where we fought her. We did this whole thing. This is the fucking bomb walkway. And you go up here, up the way, there's the door, which is the other side of this one, right here. We couldn't open it. We couldn't get through it. So we just went this way. We fought Ethel. This is the other side. What? That's so cool. That's crazy. Now, obviously, I still don't know how to get through this door. It's got a lot of toughness, so I imagine we'd have to really do medium tough. We'd have to do some real damage in a single hit to maybe get through this door. That's fucking crazy. So literally, she's had this access. This dude down there was looking for a way out. Right? Is there anything else in here? I guess not. He was looking for a way out, so he was climbing up this way. And the mushrooms were disappearing. Maybe this... I mean, this could have gotten him out. He would have gotten... placed him straight into the hands of Ethel, though. Where do you go? Pardon? Oh my god, it teleported us back down. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. We don't have to like hop our way back down again. But that's tricky business. Dude, I mean, that sucks for you. Couldn't hit, you don't got the ups Lae'zel has. But no, that's so crazy that actually connects back to Ethel's place.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
The whole time. If we had a way to go through that door, we could have...
Light from my feet. Scorched ground. Better watch out.
Ooh. I do it automatically turn-based. But no, so if we were able to find a way through that door, we could have used it to get into the Underdark that way. That's cool. Anyway, she has a fucking turret set up over here. That's so sick. Scary. Sick. Oof. Man, this line of sight. Okay. Everybody else. Maybe stay. It's vulnerable to electricity, lightning damage, so we're gonna go and...
With ease.
We're gonna get everybody.
Let's get on with it. Got to press on.
As long as nobody's in direct line of
We have a
sight.
battle. Alas, time for chatter.
Okay, don't have enough move to get there, but if I dash...
Quickly then.
Okay. There we go. Now I will say, like, I don't know if I want,
Is
like,
that blood? No, never mind.
do we want to take it out? Well, obviously. Like, we could sneak around it. But I feel like we could also just, wreck it. Right, so we have to take a hit, does at least 10 damage in order to do any damage. We could do. Right, we could hit it with this.
Death won't take me yet.
No. Okay, so not bad. Go ahead and fly over here. Okay, good stuff.
Quite ready for you.
Action, not reaction.
Nope, we just kind of let everybody do their thing.
Let's get going.
Okay, then we're gonna do this again. Oof. It seems to be... Doesn't seem to be very great. Doesn't look good. Maybe it's just because it doesn't see us. Oh, good. Great. Can I...
With haste.
If I walk over here... How hard does this hit? You can't...
Seek and you shall find me.
A long way to
Maybe
go
we should
still.
just sneak through. Maybe that would be... Maybe that would actually be a way better idea.
Without delay.
Yes? Yes, of course.
Right, we cancel this, and then we'll go do dash all the way over here.
Indolence breeds madness.
Right, we do that. Then
Time to
Shadowheart.
dally.
Let's get you dashing.
Let's see what I can glean.
Dash over here. Okay, because this one's glowy. This one's glowy, which seems like a good thing. Or a bad thing. Right? This one's not so glowy. And I'm imagining it's potentially because it doesn't see us. Or maybe we deactivated it.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Damn. Alright, we tested it. We tested it, and it hurts. Hurts a lot. Okay. So... Invisibility. Potentially a good idea. Would minor illusion work? Would you be distracted by a small cat by chance? No, not even a little bit. All right. Okay, so we're gonna take...
Moving in.
Yeah, we're gonna go all the way. Okay, you can't possibly see me through that. Come on. Come on, man. If it shoots us through that... Okay.
A long way from Waterdeep.
True. Okay, so let's do... I don't want to burn so many spell slots right now.
It shall be done.
Right, but let's try to get everybody moving a little bit more. Oh, look at that, he's deactivated. So maybe it is a good idea if we attack it. Because all we have to do is remove the toughness, it seems. Right? Once we, or like this, yeah. Once we get rid of sturdy, it seems to just shut down. Okay, okay, actually.
What am I to do?
So then... Okay, if we dash,
try
we get
this
over
way.
here. Swear to God. We better not get shot. Cat.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
You do. No blood today, though.
Repositioning.
Soon. Well, actually, wait. We don't know. We don't know what else could be in this tower. Could be a tower of peace. Not. I want to. Can I? Okay, wait a minute. Can I throw? I mean, technically, right? But and we'll see. We'll see if he lives this turn. It worked. Oh my God, it worked. It actually went after the illusion. My God, incredible. Okay. So all we have to do is do more than 10 damage. Right? Because this main hit attack does 16 to 26, right? 2d6 plus 14. This is part of the reason that I use it so often is because it does 2d6 plus 14 plus an additional 1d8. So it does even more damage. Right? I think... Let's just try. Let's try a main hand. See if we can do it.
Chaka.
Alright. Oh. You're so close. It worked. Cool. Okay, so then theoretically... Nice. Very cool.
Never a dull moment.
Nice. We shut him down. Alright. Hell yeah. Very cool.
What path lies before me?
Honestly though, those first off, they remind me of Protons. What's that? Turrets. 100% from StarCraft, but these are really effective. Especially the amount of shots they can get off in a single turn. Jeez.
Always room for more.
Not bad. I mean, I'd probably see if we could put on like maybe like 15 of them, you know, like a barrage, a volley. But I'm sure they're expensive to make, so I don't fault that much. Letter to ear. Ooh. Interesting.
Open up.
So that seems to be referencing the spark struck. Right? Dearest dear, I don't know if you're coming back. If you'll ever read this message, but if you do, come back. Could you wait for me? I've only gone a few 10 days, and the thought of coming back to this empty tower with nothing but Bernard to fill these holes. I don't know how much longer I can take this. I miss you. I miss you so much. I can't take the thought of how different things might have been if only I'd been less stubborn, working on your lightning inventions. My magic. Eating together, laughing at your stupid puns, waking up next to you, despite everything. I still love you. So please, if you read this, can you wait? I'll be back. I won't be long. Forever yours, Lenore. A few sentences are penned below in a different hand. I waited. I waited until Tarsak. I'll always wait for you. But you didn't come. That's so sad. Jeez. Oh my god. Oh god. So Lenore is who we're here for. We're here to meet Lenore. And what we're getting is, I don't know if you're coming back, but if you do come back, could you wait for me? So Lenore's left. Lenore's gone. So the person we're here to try to contact, or, well, maybe not here for them, but they run the tower and we're here to get the stuff so that we can, you know, do the thing. But it seems Lenore's gone and Ear is also not here. But apparently this is what Ear wrote. I waited until Tarsak. I'll always wait for you, but you didn't come. So Lenore never came back. Damn.
Don't give me trouble now.
I mean, that could be for a lot of reasons. Hopefully not bad reasons. Did it. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. The names are so cool for these. I love the names of hammers, let alone weapons in general. But they're so cool, right? Even if we never truly use them, Skybreaker. Searing Smite. Hell yeah. Extra 1d6 fire damage and set your target on fire. And it also takes fire damage every turn. That's cool. I don't know who would like to use it because what is it? It's a light hammer. Right, so one-handed. Technically Shadowheart, right? We'll see.
There is work to do.
I do really like the spear, even though I try to use it for its ability to blind, because I think that is really cool. Let alone the additional, 2 to 12 piercing damage, I think is also great. But Searing Smite, that could be really good. Yeah, let's do it. Let's mess around with it. We're here.
Action, not
We're not in a rush.
reaction.
We could try out different things, see if they work or not.
These boots have seen everything.
It's, I hope not a grave. Just some nice sculpture work.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh man. Maybe this was a fountain at one point. It seems that this was a nice place. Before... Well... For whatever happened that sent it into this state. Who are these?
Wizard's Tower is his sanctum. Private place for research and respite. But as this wizard's not home, I say we take a peek.
True. I love that. I like that he commented on it. Because he also has his own tower. Or no, it's this one, right? So we're going in here. Cleric of Mistra, named Lenore. Fond of gardening and experimenting on plants. So it belongs to. So we're gonna come in here and we're looking for Tongue of Madness mushroom and Timisk spores. For Omeluum. So hopefully...
No way to ignite these. Strange.
Arcane braziers. Oh god. Secret turret. Another turret. Oh my gosh. Smart. Dude, is it ever smart to go through the front door? I feel like we can knock. Can we knock? We cannot. Oh, just knowing that there's two turrets in there. We go through the door, they're just, both make a beeline for us. But then it might be a smarter idea to go through the side. Oh, I can move this. Interesting. Block line of sight, maybe. Because technically Lae'zel would be the best to maybe get at them. But let's see. Let's see, right? Let's go. Let's go here. Turn-based mode. Right? If I do this. I cast this. Well, no, it's still too far, so I don't want to... Can I... This should definitely be enough. I don't know, I just want to burn all my spell slots trying to take out the turrets. You know, when Lae'zel could just do it manually. So, I mean, who else knows what's in here? Right? Yeah, the same type of turret. What is that? This is a statue. Okay. Let's try to gauge like what am I gonna blow up along the way. Nope. Oh wow, that was a straight deactivation. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Look at us. Okay, we're inside. Whoa. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Alright.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
No, you guys stay outside. We got this.
No one stopped
We're
me
good.
yet.
We're gonna try and take it real casually, right? Not too crazy. If I go here.
I need to find a way forward.
Every time it does an autosave. Every single time. Try not to destroy anything. Just in case. Right, that technically hits, right? It's not lighting up like it does. Are you gonna deactivate?
At the ready.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Nice. Very cool. Look at that. Easy, in and out. There doesn't seem to be any others in the room, so we can go ahead and get out of there. Lever. Hello, team. Priest, I was like,
Can I go?
there are moments where I'm very conservative with spell slots and trying to, you know, handle situations without burning much. But then there's also like, just do it so that we can get through this and we can always rest and get them back. And trying to get better at gauging those moments. The beginning of this book declares it to be a play by Dame Inia, followed by an extensive introduction and 23 pages of notes on the text. Though the book itself seems barely touched, one stanza is circled twice. There's light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive. And in its wake, it tramples everything. We'll kill the rest so that the one can thrive. There's a light in every living thing. It is constantly crawling towards the surface, so it doesn't get swallowed by darkness. But then it says, we'll kill the rest so that one can thrive. In its wake, it tramples everything.
Seems like the owner was quite the literary type.
I love his energy whenever he reads things. It's wonderful. Mature, right?
Wish I had a bag of holding.
I mean, is it a metaphor for hope, right?
Better not be cursed.
I don't know.
Trickles of weave. But where's their source?
Ooh, trickles of weave.
Which way to the nearest library?
Ventricles of Weave. Chest of the Mundane. That's pretty good.
It transformed. I wonder what else it could change.
I love that. The Chest of the Mundane. Because like, it was very much like, oh, okay, so it's very on brand. What if I... Chest of the Mundane. We didn't pick up any of that stuff. Go with Mage Armor. Looking at this chest fills you with a suspiciously overwhelming feeling that there's absolutely nothing special about it. Okay, but now...
These are no ordinary lights. Yeah, there must be a way to turn them on.
Oh, we'll get it. We'll turn them on. That's for sure.
Let's take a gander.
I want to see... Move these around a little bit. What? Cool. So, wait a minute. So, this is actually what was in it. I love that. That's so cool. It's literally a chest you can hide valuables in, and it disguises it as mundane, everyday objects. That's so cool. That's so cool. How heavy is this? 200.
Blacketh's will be done.
Okay, can we go ahead and... It's too heavy.
An efficient path.
Okay, you know what? It would be... You know what? You're right. It's rude. It doesn't belong to us. We shouldn't steal it. However... Man, is it cool. 'Cause oh. Man. I don't even know why I want it. It would just be neat.
Still alive.
It's not like an objective. You're like, oh, this is a cool little thing. You hide so much stuff. What? Oh, broken machinery. Elixir of lightning resistance. Alright. We like that. The cogs of this metal contraption are bent out of shape. The steel sheeting dented and cracked. Still, you can make out two sets of initials embossed into the copper. LDH YTS. I'm assuming Lenore and Ear are the initials. But it seems to be the case that not only is Lenore not here, but Ear, who's making all the cool lightning stuff that we've been finding, right? So all their stuff has been around. But I think it's interesting that essentially nobody is here. Nobody's here at all.
Go.
Turrets were still active, which obviously you would do when you leave the house, right? You leave, you set up your security turrets and you go, just like everybody else does. But... Guess not this time. Well, I mean, I guess... Nobody returned. And the letter did technically say... that Ear tried to wait. And Lenore was only going to be gone a few 10 days. She could still be making her way back. If nothing has happened to her. God, that's so cool. Because this is really what the Underdark feels like. This. You know, few and far between is a lot of, you know, civilization. It's there. A lot of it is also just space. Just caverns. Darkness and purple worms and danger. I feel like we can get down there, right? We could hop here, go through this door. That I also want to make. I also want to poke or see what this thing is. It's an elevator. It's an elevator. Everybody in. Everybody in. We're going. Let's go down.
Looks like some kind of magical contraption. Now to get it to work.
Damn. Okay. All right. All right. They deactivated the elevator when they left. So we go this way anyway. All right, let's get to the edge. Hop here. Nice and easy. Okay. Eesh. Can I go down? Excuse me, Gale. Oh, there we go. See, we're good. We're great. Tempted, but I will not try to jump down here. Although there's this path. Well, let's pace it out. Yeah, there's no rush. We're chilling. We're cruising. Right? Really hoping that was the only level that had turrets. So I guess we're getting more to the lab area. Threadbare book. This threadbare. Threadbare book. Looks like it was contained a play, but almost. But most of it has been lost to time, vermin, and unfortunate ink spill. Only 2 full sentences are distinguishable. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself? My darkest me. Symbolic with the book that was upstairs. Evil's ascent. A light in every living thing. Light doesn't mean good. A light. You know, maybe it is the opposite. Maybe it being referred to as evil's ascent. Kill the rest so that one can thrive, tramples everything. And then this one, referencing my darkest me. So I wonder if it's all symbolic, like this kind of the internal battle. I don't know. Curious what else could possibly be? Ooh. So I need your spores. Also known as the devil's mushroom for its mind-altering effects. That's right. How do I get your spores? I mean, I imagine we could just get some distance away, right? Never mind, they're right here. I was gonna shoot them and see if maybe we can run up with a... I don't know why I thought it was just like try to capture them in the air like butterflies. But it's like, nope, your spores right here. Very good. Alright. Halfway there. Now, we still need the other mushrooms. Now that we got the spores. Grand Veg, it's a nice tower. I mean, could use a little bit of upkeep, a little bit of dusting, a little bit of some or other, but space-wise, it's very good. Especially for only like 1 or 2 people. Whoa. Okay, pitchfork. Tongue of madness. There it is. All right, just like that, huh?
Useful.
I will not craft with it because I will wait.
Anything of use?
Because I'd be tempted. Right, because we have. Okay, let's do this. Coding grenades, elixirs. We make vigilance, colossus, powerful movement, heroism. I don't know. Maybe we can't craft with it. Look like we could. Shit. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh no. Me and Shadowheart we're a bit moist. There any? It's always my fault. Still haven't forgotten. Day one of meeting Gale in camp. I got him wet too, by breaking his little vase, or breaking the thing of water next to his bed. Man, now that I can use this, I can clean that up for him. You know, I just had to level up a bit. Okay, I guess we're good. Alright, let's open this door. So many balconies to just look out at scenery and really take it all in. It's a lot of very pretty bioluminescence. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything else we can get to. Ooh. Okay. Still some stuff on the ground floor. Going to assume we can't use this yet still?
Still nothing.
Okay. I don't know if like the different floors maybe different things. Okay, so what can we do, right? I'm tempted to jump down here, but I feel like maybe not. Maybe not the right way. What defines the right way? Right, because I mean, technically we're good, right? We have the stuff, we can leave. We don't have to really be here any longer. But of course I will be. We will be. So let's do...
Let me work my magic.
Eager for battle.
Yeah, I think...
Wits and blades, always
Yeah.
sharp.
Yeah, it's cool. All good, guys. Let's see.
Never wanted the easy part.
Look at that. Quick, before it wears off. Everybody get down here.
What's that?
Oh, I love it. Secret hole.
I'm way too big.
Yeah, we had this conversation. I don't know. Well, actually, no, that makes sense. We need...
Ah, excellent choice.
Actually, no.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
It's all good. It's all good. Okay, we're gonna go change ourselves. Our gnomish self.
I'm way too big.
Still too big. Still too big. So what it makes me think is we gotta send like a hamster in there. I guess it's got a small creature. Well, the only small creature we have.
For
We
now.
don't often use Okay, can you go in here? Oh, each shovel's way too big.
Breeds madness.
Okay,
my
so
way.
not something that we're gonna be able to mess with right now. All right, that's okay. That's all right.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Ooh, okay, some blue cap. Let's go the outdoor garden. It's nice. Lovely. Another blue cap. The edges of an underground lake. It's haunting.
Let's have a look.
Ooh. Oh, that might be a good idea. Let's go. We're gonna go in there, but I'm gonna poke around over here for a second. She growing another suso tree. Fantastic. Or she what? Right, we're gonna pick these up. Never know when we can use them, right?
That's curious.
They were definitely useful against those enchanted armors. Because their entire thing is they're powered by magic. So using them completely deactivates them. Versus just blocking magic spells. Right, so now I don't think these turrets technically, I mean maybe actually. Ooh, actually. If there are turrets down here, I wonder.
Wonder what's past this.
I wonder if these would technically work.
My faith will guide me.
Yeah, come here.
What to do?
Alright,
Right
lockpick.
tool will do the trick.
Oh wait, she can't cast guidance because I have the flower. It's okay, we don't need it. I may think we maybe have needed it a little bit. I'll try again. 17. Okay, we only have 3 left. We're gonna do one more. You know what? No, it's fine. Here's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be fine. Okay, we're gonna go in here, do the responsible thing. We're gonna throw this all the way over there. Do this. Throw this one too. Right? Then we're gonna do this. Yeah, is that cool? Is that funny? Is it funny? Here we go. Okay, those flowers are loud. I'm gonna pick up my flowers. Alright.
Don't waste a step.
Yeah, those things are blasting. Full surround. What do we... Ooh, the lab. Sylvan Stone, Blacklight. Wolf's Candle. Hole? Oh, probably the other end of the hole. That checks out. It's where all the magic happens. Figuratively. Or literally. Nice. I feel like it's been a long time since somebody was here. Like a while. Because I thought it maybe just like a bit of time. This is definitely making me think it's been quite longer than that. The anti-magic properties of the sorcery flowers by L.D. Hurst. For those knowing about Susur trees, their magical properties have always been a topic of debate. Not only their ability to create an anti-magic aura, which is complete enough so even those attuned to the weave can feel its effect, but also, and most interestingly, to those living in the world above, the way its roots, bark, and flowers can be harnessed to make magic items. Rumors of such items are rare, but spread in settlements bordering the Underdark. Their existence, however, has never been confirmed by any of our clerics, nor by any other reputable scholars. I hypothesized that these items are no mere legends, and indeed, in this treatise, I will endeavor to explain how I myself created items that have anti-magic properties, and that use the magical absorption of Susur tree flowers as a power source. We literally made one. Because somebody did figure how to do this. We found the book. Lines have been drawn on the following pages as if the author intended to fill them with writing, but the remainder of the thin book is blank. Yeah. Neat. Ooh, The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrix Morrow, Volume 3. We got so many things. Alright, I'm a big fan of this book, so I'm gonna keep it. Alright, well, so we got some stuff. Gotta be some way to activate the little magical elevator there, right? Maybe not. I don't know, it has a button which encourages me to try. Okay, so soul coin book. Okay, what are these? Ooh, withered blue petals. Power generator. I see, these are the petals of the flower, aren't they? An exotic gossamer petal, faded in blue. It smells faintly of honey. See? Exudes a honey-sweet aroma, which turns foul and eventually fades away if the bloom is exposed to sunlight. Power generator. I don't know why this would work. What? Oh. Oh. Look at that. Look at that shot. I have no idea. That's some genius, right? The anti-magic properties that the flower produces, yet able to turn it into a power source. So that's why the torches couldn't be lit, let alone by magic. They were lit by anti-magic? What? I mean, obviously, like, a lot of research has been done, so they found a way. I'm sorry, like, that's so fascinating. Because, yeah, these are like anti-magic flames. Anti-magic magic? Wild. Okay, so this, technically... How do we get back up there? From here? That's neat. What a way. So just being around the tower now, like the whole thing is active, and obviously this was the sign that they probably use it to power. It just withers away eventually. Like I don't want to just use the fast travel and then run all the way back here. That's no fun. That's not as creative, right? I think for the sake of it, probably gonna have to toss. Probably gonna toss this for now. Right? Unfortunately. Okay, I can't get up there. Obviously, Zell can get up there.
Assume nothing.
Not a problem.
An efficient path.
Okay, so if we... Okay, let's see. Okay, she goes over here. Can I jump over here? Ooh. Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this like a whole other... There's stuff over here? I just do it just for fun anyway, but this is neat. Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah. Alright. That's way more interesting than just going in through the tower the way we came. Okay, so that I assume activating that would have deactivated them. So we wouldn't have had to fight them. We fought them anyway. Now it's active. So then I won. So then we could... Whoa, that's... It teleports. It's not like a moving construct. Okay, so I don't know how else to get everybody over here. What if I descend again? That makes sense. Okay, everybody else.
Another step forward.
Let's go. Right, is there a way? There it is.
Blackets will be done.
Oh, she already ran over here. Okay.
Looking ahead.
I am encumbered. Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to... Let me sort this real quick. Keep that, these. Okay, cool. Better.
Moving ahead.
Nice. Okay, so we take the ladder. Or stairs. The floor-based ladder. Up here, real nice. Gilded chest. Ooh. Detect thoughts. That's a good one. That's cool. Beneath the layers of dust covering this necklace, the inlaid gems still give off a blue sparkle, color of mistress clergy. How fun.
What's inside?
Nice, we'll take some of those. We got in this box. Then we head for the roof. Right, try to go up and up and up. Now we've got the whole thing activated. This is so... It's actually really cool being inside a wizard tower. Whoa, that's gotta be like nauseating a little bit, right? Especially if you're not used to this. You're just like instantly being teleported vertically. It's a bedroom. It's a telescope. Is there anyone here? No? Guess not. What are you looking at?
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
I don't know, probably watching the tree. That would make sense. Give it a spin.
And whatever lies beyond the stars.
That's cool, we actually comment on the... And whatever lies beyond the stars. Am I right, Lizzo? You know. Silver glass. God, the sounds of the Underdark are frightening. Good lord. Oh, a barrel of water for a bath. That's nice. Ooh. Mage's friend. 1 to Arcana, 1 to religion. Now, I feel like that's gonna help us out a little bit. Very cool. Ooh, bronze ring. Yep, just the ambient sounds of purple worms and, you know, everything else that lives and thrives down here.
Strange place for a button, especially one that doesn't work.
Oh, come on, Zeph, you're better than that. You know it works. It doesn't work. There's something going on. Whoa, that is the head of a... Yeah? A hook horror head. Alright. Oh, a little bit of artwork. Nice.
Plenty left to see.
True. So much of the world unexplored. I mean, for him, basically most of it. So many new experiences. Handwritten letter. Roads to darkness. Okay, there's a lot of symbolism. Dearest Lenore, I'm not sure I should say this, but your last letter really worried me. Why in all hells would you tame a bullet? Just because you found it near Myrna's grave doesn't mean that it's a sign. Really worried about you, Lenore. The bullet is not a pet. Using it as a guardian is one thing, but you sound quite taken by it. I know you don't want to come back before you finish your research, but if you feel lonely, you know my door is always open. Lots of love and hugs. Amarith. P.S. It really warms my heart to hear that you put the autumn crocus flowers on Myrna's grave. I remember she liked to roll around in them, even though she'd always sneeze after. Such a soft, loyal dog. I wish there was more I could do. Oh, that's sad. So Myrna was her pet dog died, and because the bullet was near it, he was like, oh, this is maybe like, you know, reincarnated. The spirit of Myrna is maybe in this one. I can't say I blame her, you know, the circumstances, but good support network from friend The Roads to Darkness, an epic tragedy about power, corruption, and loneliness. Prologue, a lonely road. Thunder and lightning. Enter Soreth. Soreth. New sounds through damp and dark oppression break. It is the foe that foul contemptuous heal? Or art thou friend, a rescue from my lonely wake? Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Enter Rizia. How would I know? How would I know, Soreth? It's been so long. What do I know of you? And you of me? Wait. Do you hear that sound? Enter Amphius. What's this? Those figures so familiar, both. But still you seem so strange. It's Amphius. Dear Amphius, what happened to your face? It's pale as death. Your eyes are black as char. And you? I saw your teeth. They're sharp as blades. And what is with this road so slick with blood? What happened here? What happened to us all? Exeunt. End prologue. Act 1. 10 years prior. The rest of the play tells the tale of 3 elven friends, their paths to power, and how corrupted, mad, and lonely they killed each other. Yeah. Well, I guess this is kind of also a parallel to the 3 brothers that showed up down here to try to, you know, get to the forge first. But also, you look at it beyond that, right? That's just one. You know, Amphius, pale as death, black eyes, completely blacked out eyes, and pale. Right? Teeth sharp as blades. And what is with this road so slick with blood? What happened here? Fucking yikes. I'm gonna leave the letter. Well, no, if it's already here, she already read it. If it's out like that. Okay. Ooh, Amap's memories. The reflections of Paul Amaps, a halfling humanist whose writings advised fair and peaceful ends to vicious conflicts. A pleasurable deal of shocking truth. We did get that one. Let's see. More reading. More reading. It's been a while since we've been able to like really read things. My life has been a long succession of pleasures. To see my town take to my ideas and cease legal discrimination of local orcs. To see my fights against horrid living conditions in city factories take off. To have the chance to see new generation take to these ideas of a better, kinder, fairer, intelligent world, and run with it to new reaches of the continent. It was not a life without struggle, however, and I shall regret its failures. My old friend Swelto comes to mind, who encounters such cruel ideologies later in life. I will forever console myself in the idea that such a brilliant mind would only conceive such theories under the strain of exile and the promise of reinstatement, as she ultimately was. Not what I expected to read out of this one. Right? Damn. Cruel ideologies later in life. A friend. Damn. And obviously, this one where you made the deal to make the erotic play. Right, it's just strange. Okay, so we'll look at the memory shard after we go through this because I got really we got in here. Right, this book comprises several chapters. Each recited source claims to contain first-hand transcriptions of the oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realm. So this was the... Yep. Now we already have a copy of you. Ooh, to the gray. From Barraquir we made our stand, meant to rule but led astray by wicked tentacle and wicked hand. This world belongs to the gray. Okay, so it's about the Dwergar and the Mind Flayers and Barraquir. Ornendal stole all we had, yet taught the weapons by which to slay. Forge your minds too ironclad, this world belongs to the gray. The exile freed us with his command to conquer what was taken away. Crush every momentum into finest sand, this world belongs to the gray. Trade your heart for steel intent, for with whip and mind we flay. Let them all hear of our descent. The world is nothing but gray. That's good. That's good. I mean, it's obviously a poem, but I was gonna say it's very poetic. It literally is. Because it talks about how it implies, right, the history of how they were, they were the shield dwarves, and then they were invaded by the Mind Flayers, and then basically became slaves. They felt abandoned by the other dwarves, and now they're in a position, or at least now their mentality is they want to be. They're very conquerors. Very much they want to be they want to be in charge. They want to rule, right? And I mean, they have massive breach down here. So they're I mean, realistically, it's not out of the realm of possibility that one day they could. We got over here, though. It's a little table. Careful art of Tirsu ciphers. Ooh. Literally never seen anything look like this before. Look at that. An engraved disc of Githyanki origin containing a complex cipher that can decrypt ancient Gith dialects. A useful discovery if one should encounter such archaic writings. Didn't we discuss how the outside of the artifact were Gith, like Gith runes, Gith writings? Yep, that could be interesting. Torn out paper. Writing on this torn out paper shivers shaky and blotted with tears, making it barely legible. The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands for just a while? It's really sad. I wonder, right? Because there's a lot of I don't know if there is. Maybe I'm kind of reaching with Shar in this whole situation, but Lenore is a perfect example of somebody who would be manipulated by Shar. You know, you could say like, oh, her dog died. Like, oh, it's so sad. Like, it is sad. It is sad. But it's like, that's all you need sometimes. And if it was enough for her to go and imagine that a bullet was potentially her dog reincarnated, or like the spirit of her, any sort of thinking that got her to go and tame this thing in relation to her dog, that's enough of like emotional distress. And then the fact that there's so many books talking about, right, clawing to the surface. And then my darkest me. The darkness inside. You know? It's just, mother of lusts. Even though this wasn't here, it's the idea that her presence is very strong down here. You know? And then this, I think she probably just picked up. But right here, you know? Putting flowers, she feels this. I don't know, maybe that's why Lenore never came back. Maybe Shar got involved. But then this, right? It's like, forever yours, I'll be back. Then Ears, like, I waited, but you never showed up. You never showed up again. I have the thought of coming back to this empty tower with nothing but Bernard to fill these halls. I don't know how much longer I can take this. I miss you. I miss you so much. I don't know. Maybe that's just like a complete shot there, but I'm saying, if anything, my point is that kind of state is really, that's what Char likes. That's what he goes for. Send all these back. Keep these. Yeah, send to camp, and then already went through these, so we'll send all this stuff back. I'll hold on to this just in case. Right, send to camp. I don't know, we have this, so I don't know if this is ever going to be something that maybe we could do. What if I give it to Shadowheart?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Use. Use? What does that mean?
Curious ornate box. Its many sides are engraved with indecipherable glyphs.
Huh. Okay. Investigate, examine it more closely. Give ourselves advantage on this. It's worth the spell slot. Crazy how close that was. I feel we gotta roll again. We gotta roll again. Damn it. We'll never know. We'll never know. We'll never know. That's about it. Shit. Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
Put it away. Alright. I just wanted to see if maybe there's something we could do now that we picked up the cipher. I mean, this might not even work for this. It was just a thought.
Blackets will be done.
Shot in the dark.
No time to rest.
But
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
now we checked. So it's something. I'm not gonna have anybody else try to look at it. She'll fucking stab somebody. She's crazy for that thing. She is devout. Okay. Alright, upstairs we go. One more up. Everybody in. There we go.
New sounds to the Underdark oppression break. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
Oh, this is fascinating. Oh, this is so cool. What a fascinating, potentially, like, security system. You know these words. Or art thou, friend, a rescue from my lonely wake? Out of my way, I'm not interested in riddles. My friend, I come in peace. Not foul or consumed, I am a foe. Or art thou, friend, a rescue from my lonely wake?
Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
Don't get me wrong.
Neat.
I love poetry as much as an ex-wizard, but using it to command an automaton seems a bit self-indulgent to me.
Would you not be one who is self-indulgent too? This is so cool. This is such a neat... Oh, what a neat way to do this. Okay. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself my darkest me? There's light in every living thing. It's crawling toward the surface to survive. The silence stretches on. I'm alone. Please, can I hold your hands for just a while? Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. It was come out, okay, that line specifically. Right, it was... Oh, what is it? Right, because new sounds through damp and dark oppression break. It is the foe that foul contemptuous heel. Or art thou, friend, a rescue from my lonely wake? Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself, my darkest me? I should try to gauge, like, which... How can I trust? How will I ever know? I'm sorry, I'm trying to... Because I feel like if we don't do this right, it's gonna completely... It's not gonna be good. Or wait, no, hold on. It asked us. It said, command as you see fit, my lord, my liege. So then, what if we say, the silence stretches on, I'm all alone. Please can I hold your hands for just a while?
Of course, my love. Don't be afraid, sweet girl. What can I do? Sorry. Would you like a hug?
Whoa. Because it said command. And then it's like, okay. If what I say next is a command, or it takes the poem line and it converts that to sort of an action, then that might be the most docile. Yes, please.
Come here. For just a moment. Let it out.
His arms are too tight and too low for a comfortable hug, as if he's meant to be embracing someone slightly shorter.
Remember, you are loved Little so much. You're doing great. And everyone will be so proud of you. Ready, as I already am.
Oh. So sad. Because that's Bernard of the town he was going to be alone with. Nothing but Bernard. Damn. Oh, gosh, she programmed it to give her a hug. That feels so sad. And to be alone. To be so alone. Damn. Tragic. And now she's gone. Hopefully not, you know, long term. But also, like I said, I worry she may not actually be coming back. The paper is torn and patched in many places. If it well used but treasured, on it is a small poem without a name. These empty sheets are all that's left of you. The last of all of the thoughtless gifts you gave. I will hold on to them. That's all I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave. The last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave. Damn. So is this potentially... a lot of it's written because of her and
There's rooms for more.
Ear? Maybe. It's representative of their relationship. Whether it was the literal... I mean, it sounds like a potentially romantic relationship, but also just a good friendship. Could be either one. Okay. I'm gonna talk to him in a second. Just kind of want to scope around first. But I'll leave everybody out there so they don't keep chasing. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be anything else up here. Some books over here, though. Nothing. Ooh, there we go. That's nice. Okay. And see, this is why I was so...
Enough waiting.
I was so tense, trying to figure out what could possibly be the right response, and really trying to like think into it. Because if we didn't do it right, this guy's definitely prepared to protect the place.
I want to have a word.
Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
What is this place? Who are you?
An unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill.
What is this place?
An unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill.
It's all poems. Ooh. These empty sheets are all that's left of you. The last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave. Was never given a name officially, but I wonder what kind of command, if it is one?
I'll hold on to them. It's all that I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave.
What? Did we give us something? No. Okay. That was one. Huh. Okay. I mean, like, is there anything else? I'm not seeing any Nothing. I'm so very cautious.
Command as if you feel, my lord, my liege.
Like, we're good. Like, we're done here, right? We don't need to do anything else.
An unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill.
Okay. Who are you?
An unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill.
It's all poems. It's all poems. It's all poetry. Okay. I worry about these because I have no idea what this could possibly translate to. Like I say, one of these could easily have them. I think it'd be weird to program it to have a poetic response, or give it a poetry. Give it a poetic line. It responds with a poetic line. And then it kills? Right? Because you would imagine that Lenore is the one. Or is that like her way of being like, if the darkness is too much, you know, then Bernard can like help her? I don't know. I feel like I don't have to answer these, but I do. Like, what does this mean? How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself my darkest me?
You do not reveal the secret show. Reveal the truth. Give what you wish to see.
Give what you wish to see. Got a fucking ring. Uncommon. And it casts light. That is poetic. Used by the previous owner to access both the Underdark's darkest corners and her own basement, this ring seems to reflect light where there should be none. That's so cool. Dude. What? That's so neat. That is very cool. Okay. The Gale. Give Gale the light ring.
Indolence breeds madness.
The air is ripe with magic.
I'm ready.
Yeah, 'cause she can already do it.
Reaction.
We can cast dancing lights.
Lost in thought.
So it's really Gale
Eager for battle.
and Lysel. Right, they're the ones that can't do any like light-based anything. But that's so neat. The actual poetry of the moment. I will ever know. How can I show myself my darkest me? If you do not your deepest secrets show, reveal your truth. Give what you wish to see. They're so neat. What a crazy interaction. Bernard. Reveal your truth. Give what you wish to see. Which I guess it could be obviously figurative, right? Be, you know, if you think like, you know, your darkest tendencies, you act on those, and that's what you'll see. That's what others will see. Right? Something like that.
Well.
And then
Ring
obviously
is yielding secrets.
I don't know. Oh boy. Yeah, he is fucking prepped. Guardian of the Enchanted Tower. See, he's prepared. He's prepared to start some shit. Overcharge, magical plate. Can't be surprised. He can multi-attack under the effects of his static discharge arm. Great. He's so good. Look at that strength. AC. I love the idea. It's like, what's he proficient in? Yes.
Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
There's light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive. Right, but then it talked about... Then the next line was... It basically destroys everything in its path. And it will kill everything else so that one remains. Right, and I have to see... what I'm trying to think of is, like, is that going to translate to... Is that going to translate to anything good? I don't know. I don't know. I'm so afraid. Like, maybe we could save and try it, but then no, if I make the choice, I've got to commit to it. And right now I feel like we don't have to. Like, we don't have to. Okay, we don't have to start anything crazy. Because I also don't want to fight him. Not even because we can't. But because if Lenore comes back, Bernard's... I mean, as sad as it is, right? It's all she's got. Man. I just know they're ready for some shit, and I don't want to start some shit by accident. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go, we're gonna leave. If there is a reason that, no spoiler, but if we should do it, we should use that line, let me know. Let me know, we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna go and take this as the victory that it feels like it is. We're gonna run with it. Right? Oh, wait, I can cat on you? Really? Oh, that's unexpected. Oh.
The corpse twitches in response to the spell.
Yeah.
And you note its delicate filaments. It had been merely a child.
Oh, that's sad. How did you die?
Like its living counterparts, the corpse speaks in your mind.
Burn. Great wars. Hurt. Hurt. Hurt.
Jeez. Who are you? Where do you keep your riches? Like, I like how we noticed it's a child and we're like, where's your money? Where is it? What was your role in the circle?
To grow. To know. To be one with the circle.
Not even anyone significantly important, just some kid growing up and now became a casualty.
Known. Death. Known death.
Known death. Who were you?
A sprout.
Alright. What was life like in the circle?
Floating, knowing, seeing, hearing, all together, never apart.
the spell's power wanes, you can ask no more questions.
No, I think that's for the best. Just let him rest. That fucking sucks.
Best be on my way.
Jeez. Ugh, man. That's why it's like, I don't feel that bad. Like, throwing down with Nier and shutting that whole operation down. But... oh, there's just so much more information. Okay, anyway. Let's focus. Let's focus now with what we can do. Omeluum.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes. She is cataloguing Koatoan fertility rituals.
Oh, okay. Talk about Koatoan.
Oh.
I greet you, child of the dark. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
Great shroom do I provide. I found those mushrooms you were looking for.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Omeluum turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
He's like, yo, it's gonna taste like shit. But trust me, right? What exactly is this gonna do to me?
It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
That's an unfortunate check to lose. I feel like, okay, right, he's gonna weaken. I think it's fine. Well, I don't know if it's fine, but hey, look, if Omeluum here, if it thinks it can do it, or about its origin, maybe that's worth something.
The potion is disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
Ah, thank the gods.
Not a drop left. Very good.
Whoa.
As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
What?
The world loses its edges, its
God.
finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
I hate that. What? Okay, I'm gonna trust it. I'm gonna trust it, okay? Draw on your willpower and resist. Focus on the present, not the illusions. Stare into the swirling abyss. Yeah, definitely not that one. Focus on the present, not the illusions. Draw on your willpower and resist. Ooh. No, hold on. Willpower and resist. Oh. 1d4 bonus or... no, we'll take it. Any help we can get. Didn't even need it. Very good.
Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in.
Not today.
The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice.
He's angry.
The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull.
Oh, he's afraid. Get him. Drown out the tadpole by focusing on a tune. Resist the panic from within. Wall off your mind from the psionic seizure. Let the terror take you. Okay. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? We want to do... That seems horrifying. Especially because we can tell. We can feel it. Ugh. Focusing on a tune. Resist the panic. Focusing on a tune. I feel like that would just be... I feel like that would be something in the moment. You're not really thinking super clearly, so you just start humming. You know? Just something. Right? Smash Mouth. There it is. Alright, easy.
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself.
That's right.
The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
Oh no. Even for it. That's not a great sign. I felt it grow inside me. There's more power than ever. That potion of yours could have killed me. That tadpoles did the same. You're supposed to make it weaker, not stronger. Did it just like buff up? I felt it grow inside me. God, what a sentence.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
Oh, good. Great. I was worried it was going to be simple. So I went through all this and the was still under my brain. What's next? Cutting off my own head? Maybe. Hold on. Okay? This could be a good solution. We don't know yet. Right? Cut off the head. You know, then, put it back together. Sprinkle a little bit of potion on there. Then revivify. Resurrection. I suppose it's not all bad. My power is better than less. More power is better than less. Jeez. I don't... Like, none of these responses really hit exactly, but... So it's not all bad. More power is better than less.
Yet that power may grow beyond your control. I have another intermediate solution, if you are in need. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
Well, depends what you're into. You know. You can see. Why didn't you mention the ring before this potion debacle? Because it's a fucking ring of mind shielding. He's not gonna go around and be like, well, I have this incredibly valuable rare artifact item. Or you could drink this potion. I have gold with that suit. I don't think it cares about gold. I don't think it gives a shit about money. Like, obviously it helps with the research, but for the most part, not for that. No, I want this power. Keep your ring. How about I tell you more about the Nautiloid? Every last detail. Shouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for a mind flare. You owe me. That's not... I mean, that's not true. That's not even his fault. You're not even involved in that. Right? Either give me the ring, or I'll run you through. These are wild options. I have gold with that suit.
My research is in perpetual need of funding. Yes, I am willing to accept your coin.
That's what I was hoping for. Right? It does research. It needs to be funded. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, elixir of psychic resistance. Resistance to psychic damage. I like that it says this elixir can be thrown at a target to apply its effects. I think that's the only elixir that actually says that it can be thrown. Yeah. Or it seems like to be the only potion that actually explicitly says it can be thrown. Creation's Echo. If the wielder deals acid, fire, lightning, radiant, or necrotic damage, it becomes resistant to the damage for 2 turns. Ooh, the Pearl of Power amulet. That's a cool looking necklace. Pearlescent Restoration. You replenish expended spell slots of your choice up to Thank you. That's good for us. For anyone. Leave. Illithids, I'll take your book on that. Gith and Mind Flayers, I already have that copy. Ooh. Sells these too. Intellect Devourer Cerebellum. Combine 3 to create a suspension. Reminds me of it. Or not it, us. Us when it having this reminded me of us. Spike Bulb, Void Bulbs. Boots of Stormy Clamor. When the wearer inflicts a condition upon a hostile creature, they also inflict 2 turns of reverberation. Right? Which is a -1 to strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throws, and the anti-4. When it has 5 or more turns, it takes thunder damage, possibly falls prone. Okay, so we would need this to stack enough times to go over 5. But, okay, Ring of Solving. You restore an additional 2 hit points every time you heal another creature. Okay, maybe. I'm just shopping around for it. What are you? Is this a shielding? Hello? There we go. Ring of Mind shielding. You have advantage on saving throws against Charmed. Well, ironically, I mean, hey, you know what? It worked. Right, the ring is forged from a smooth alien metal, capped with eyes of emerald, that watch the world unblinking. Wait, we don't have to worry so much, but it helps. Shade Spell Circlet. Ooh, Shade Spell. While the wearer is obscured in shadow, their spell gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC. But have to be obscured in shadow, so this is definitely more of a hide in the corners. One of the relics of Deep Dwera's rebellious children, flanked by her court, Dwera shook her head at her children. Had they really believed they could leave her? I don't know if we want to buy this. I mean, resistance to psychic damage, right? I feel like that would eventually be good if we have to deal with more Mind Flayers. Or other spectator. Or other sorts of psychic creatures. I offer you this in exchange. And some carrots, just 2. Okay, there you go. A bit of cheese, some egg, tomatoes. You never know. Fertilizer, good fertilizer. Give you the Scorpion helmet too. A bit of an ingot, silver cup. Okay, and then, not bad. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
May it serve you as well as it has served me.
To deal with this abomination, nigh unthinkable.
Yet even Vlaakith herself could not deny the ring's merit.
Bingo.
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
Mm-hmm. Constantly.
I have never seen anything like it.
Okay, but for real. Right, so if we go down here, we go faster. You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. Right? And then the ring gives advantage on saving throws against being charmed. So it in itself doesn't, like, the ability of it doesn't really help us. I do wonder if we don't have it. Right? Because you can't have double advantage. Oh wait, sheltered. So it was actually... Yeah, you have advantage on saving throws against being charmed. So it doesn't really seem to do much. So I want to keep it. I want to keep this ring. So what if then... Because of how it is, and I feel like the situation, and her even commenting on it. There you go. You have that ring. And then you can have this ring. There you go. Alright, and then this being able to restore spell slots is huge. Right, because us being able to kind of switch that out. Because it's the same ability that Gale has.
Ready and willing.
Right here. Because he can do it.
Can't give up now.
And now we can technically also do it. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, this didn't work. But we've acquired his... we acquired its ring of mind shielding. It protects its wearer from the parasite's influence. Right, and now Lae'zel is protected. We've been through the tower. It's pretty good. Not too bad. Not too bad, actually. So, we're going to pick this up in the next episode. And we're going to go more exploring here in the Underdark. Probably. Maybe we go up this way. Maybe we go over by the Susur tree. Right? Because we know this is Ethel's place. So, yeah, so we still have to explore out here. Have to see probably what's going on here. And then up here. And then again, let's also not forget, right, that the mountain pass, maybe not the entire pass right away, but the fact that at some point in the mountain pass, there is a creche, the Githyanki creche.
But at such an accelerated
And that is something that we should definitely try to visit.
I'll catch a break.
Right, even if we don't have to go all the way through the mountain pass right now, you know, to get to Moonrise, going into it enough to find the creche, I think would be a really good idea. Before we, like, fully commit one way or the other. Because we can go through here, right, Grimforge, we know where it looked like an elevator. Right, we know where that is, in Grimforge. So we can definitely make a beeline for that whenever we're ready to go. But I'm thinking we probably make a moment to do that as well. So, thank you very so much for watching. Seriously. I know, it's been a little bit, try to get these out a little bit faster. I know it's, my internet's been whack as shit. It's been a problem. It's been a real problem. But, either way, just know, cranking them out. I'm cranking it out for you. Just know that. So, see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.